Hey guys, I just wanted to do a quick update on these lights again. I'm going to give you continuous updates, for the progression that these lights are, well, the life of them and everything like that. But unfortunately, I just recently had 4 days off because I ended up running over dead deer in the middle of the road with my car. It completely took out the entire braking system. So I had to replace that. Luckily, I have another car down there that's the same, year, make, model that I just used for spare parts, but still a lot of work to it, stuff like that. So I didn't get to do any maintenance on those 4 days on this tank. So there is a lot of green spot algae on the glass. But the last time I trimmed this, which was probably like 5 days ago, maybe 6, it was probably only about this tall for the Kambamba. And as you can see, it's, well, growing like weeds. As you can see, the Wentii here, you can see that I have significantly thicker leaves now. They don't curl as much. You can see every single one that's been here with the new light. If you look at the one here in the back, almost all that was with the lower light I had on here, and they all curl. Also, as long as my camera keeps focusing properly. Wow, color. But this leaf right here is significantly redder, and so is this one compared to the other ones. It's not coming out on camera because for some reason the color on my camera keeps fluctuating. For some reason this leaf came up deformed, but this leaf is perfectly fine. So, matter of fact, there's another leaf sprouting from there already. So the water wisteria got significantly taller, especially there in the back. And I don't know why that one's doing so much better than this when that's sand over there, but I think these ones just had to take roots. I think that one already had somewhat of a root structure already. The creeping Jenny's doing good, breaking up some of that red contrast in between those plants. I like that. You can see all the new growth on the Java moss here. Matter of fact, when I hacked all this off, there was a bunch of dead underneath it, so now I'm finally having some green pop back up through. And I still have all that Java moss yet that I trimmed off, so there's significantly more starts on my Nana, if you can get past green spot algae. But like back in here, you can see new shoots already starting to appear everywhere. Of course, the green spot algae is all over this hostifolia until that giant Val grows in. It's still staying pretty low. Let's see if I can get a shot from up above. It's still staying pretty low. There's some shoots finally starting to come up on out of it. So we'll see what happens with that. No fish loss in this tank at all. Matter of fact, I just topped off the water today because it was down to like here. These lights are causing significantly more evaporation, but nothing, you can't really keep up with, especially this is 125 gallon. I do need to clean my intake sponge over there. But all in all, this tank's doing really well. You can see different colorations coming in on this part. I think this is Parva. This cryptocorean I might just take out. It hasn't been doing so hot compared to this stuff over here. The Nanji's still doing good back there. No algae growing on that. what else? I have taken notice of my Coffifolia back here. There's some holes going in it, so I did dose some potassium today on top of my regular Flourish. See how that works. But all in all, everything in here is doing great. I have no complaints so far with these lights, besides that they do run hot. Matter of fact, if I take my handy dandy thermometer here, and I'll place it on top of one of these, like right in the heat sink. Actually, I'm just going to sit it there for a little bit. Oh, and also, update on this tank. I have not done anything with it yet, but I do have a surviving female in here. All the snails are still perfectly fine. So I have no idea what triggered the mass die-off. No clue whatsoever. I did pull all the carcasses out. I haven't really been inspecting too much. I haven't seen any of the shrimp yet. But like I said, I haven't really looked very hard. I don't see why the shrimp wouldn't have survived. I mean, they're just about as hardy as the guppies are, so. I'm sure I'll eventually find some in here. So, I'm going to check the thermometer real quick. Just sitting on top, it's reading at 96, sorry. So, yeah, the lights run hot. Now, if I actually had it down in the heatsink grooves, it would have definitely broke 100 easily. But tomorrow, before I go into work, I'm not doing it now because I still have brake fluid that's not coming off my hands. I don't want to get that into the tank. But tomorrow I'm going to get in here, clean up the glass, stuff like that. And this S-Repens, now since I have the new light, there's a lot of starts. New starts coming off of the plant down at the bottom. I'm going to wait until all those new starts start coming in, and I'm just going to hack it all down and pretty much start it over, because the lights I had on here wasn't doing good. I mean, you can see all this right here, all the green that you see is all new growth. Everything else is not. Matter of fact, this plant, it's completely stunted. It looks like there's no new growth on that one. That one. So, a lot of them are chewed off because they were already dying back. But, I mean, all in all, I'm happy with these lights so far. No issues, great plant growth, lots of pearling going on. I have had really no problems with algae at all, like hair algae or anything like that, so. And it's been a little while now, so. But, alright guys, later on.